This is Introduction to Bluetooth Remote Control Car Project, and I will cover these topics below. Bluetooth RC car parts, L298N dual H-bridge DC motor driver, Bluetooth RC car assembly. So Bluetooth RC car parts. So this is a four-wheel drive robot chassis kit. So it has four 6-volt DC motors, but will be configured to function as left motor and right motor only. So I purchased this from China for about $10. So here are the parts of the four-wheel drive robot chassis kit. So I purchased this from China for about $10. So when you purchase this online, make sure it's from a reputable seller. My first purchase of this from a local seller, the acrylic board is not right and I cannot mount the DC motors. My second purchase, the it's missing two metal stand-ups, but that's okay. I just used my spare uh, metal stand-ups from my previous purchase. L298N dual H-pitch DC motor driver. So this will control uh, two motors. So we're using four DC motors and will be configured to function as left and right motor. So those motors will be controlled by this L298N dual H-pitch DC motor driver. Two-cell battery holder for the 18650 lithium-ion battery. Two 3.7 volts 18650 lithium-ion battery. Two-cell AA battery holder. Two AA batteries and connecting wires. L298N dual H-bridge DC motor driver. Connect the left motor red wire to out 1. Connect the left motor black wire to out 2. Connect the right motor red wire to out 3. Connect the right motor black wire to out 4. So connect the lithium ion battery 7.4 volts to 12 volt input and connect the lithium ion ground to ground. So the 7.4 volts will be stepped down to 5 volts. So this is supposed to power the CC2640 flashpad. But from my testing, what happened is when I change the motor direction, for example, forward to reverse, the Bluetooth connection is lost. So I suspect there is a voltage drop that the CC2640 RTF launchpad cannot handle. So to get past that issue, I power the CC2640 RTF launchpad separately from AA battery. So the NA and NB is used to control the left motor speed and right motor speed. So you need to remove the jumper and apply PWM signals. So when the jumper is placed, the NA and NB pins are high. So the motor's will always be on high. So I tested this and with PWM frequency 500 Hz and PWM duty cycle 0% to 100% and it works. But I always want to the DC the RC car to run at full speed. So I just placed the NA and NB jumpers. So the L298N input pins in 1 and in 2 controls the left motor. The in 3 and N4 controls the right motor. So if you input 0, 0, 0, 0, the left motor and right motor will stop. If you input 0, 1, 0, 1, the left motor and right motor will go forward. If you input 1, 0, 1, 0, the left motor in and right motor would turn in reverse. If you input 0 to in1 in2, the left motor would stop. And if you input 0 1 to in3 and in4, the right motor would move forward. So the RC car would turn left. If you input 0 1 to in1 and in2, the left motor would move forward. If you input in3 in4 0 0, the right motor would stop. So this would make the RC car turn right. Bluetooth RC car assembly. So first solder the red and black wires to the motor. Insert the motor stands and screw the motors in place. Solder the two red wires for left and right motor. Solder the two black wires for left and right motor. Attach the four wheels. So use the metal standoffs to attach the top acrylic board. Okay, so wire up the necessary connections. So connect the lithium-ion battery power to L298 and motor driver 12 volts in and ground. So here I use a switch to turn on off power to the L298N motor driver. Connect left motor red wire to L298N out 1. Connect left motor black wire to L298N out 2. Connect right wire motor to red wire to L298N out 3. Connect right motor black wire to L298N out 4. So connect CC2640 RTF launch pad pins DIO25, DIO26, DIO27, and DIO28 to L298 and pins in 1, in 2, in 3, and in 4. So after you program the CC2640 RTF flashpad, remove the P4 and P10 jumpers. Connect the 2AA battery to CC2640 RTF flashpad 3.3 volt and ground pins. Connect CC2640 RTF ground to L298 and ground. To program the CC2640 RTF flashpad, connect the P10 and P4 jumpers. Switch off power to L298N motor driver. Switch off power to CC2640 RTF flashpad.